The Wise Maiden. Once upon a time, in Russia, there were two brothers. One was rich, named Dmitri, and the other one was poor, named Ivan. Both set off for the market. The rich man rode a stallion, and the poor brother a young mare. At dusk, they stopped beside an empty hut and tied their horses outside before going to sleep. The next morning, they were surprised when they saw 3 horses outside. Well, to be exact, the newcomer was not a horse, it was a foal, to which the mare had given birth during the night. When the 2 brothers set eyes on it for the first time, the foal was standing beside the stallion.
"It belongs to me. That's my stallion's foal."
Who has ever heard of a stallion having a foal? It was born to my mare.
"No, it was standing next to the stallion, so it's the stallion's foal."
The brothers started to quarrel. Then they decided to go before the emperor himself. They told him all about the dispute. Of course, the emperor knew perfectly well who was the owner of the foal. He was on the point of proclaiming in favor of the poor brother, when suddenly Ivan developed an unfortunate twitch in his eye. The emperor was greatly annoyed by this and decided to punish Ivan for his disrespect. And since he loved posing riddles and solving them as well, he exclaimed,
"I can't judge which of you should have the foal, so it will be awarded to whichever of you solves the following riddles. What is the fastest thing in the world? What is the fattest? What is the softest? And what is the most precious? I command you to return to this palace in a week with your answers."
Dmitri puzzled over the answers as soon as he left. When he reached home, remembered a woman to whom he had once lent a silver coin. That had been some time ago, and with the interest, the neighbor now owed him 3 coins. And since he had a reputation for being quick-witted, he decided to ask her advice in exchange for canceling the debt.
"The fastest thing in the world is my husband's horse. Nothing can beat it. The fattest is our pig. Such a huge beast has never been seen. The softest is the bedding I made, using my own goose's feathers. The most precious thing in the world is my nephew. I wouldn't exchange him for all the gold on earth."
Dmitri was rather doubtful about the woman's answers being correct. On the other hand, he had to take some kind of solution back to the emperor, and he guessed that if he didn't, he would be punished. In the meantime, Ivan had gone back to the cottage where he lived with his daughter. Only 16 years old, the girl was often left alone, and as a result, was thoughtful and very clever for her age. Ivan knew he would never be able to find the answers by himself. The girl sat in silence for a moment, then firmly said,
"Tell the emperor that the fastest thing in the world is the cold north wind. The fattest is the soil in our fields, whose crops give life to men and animals alike. The softest thing is a child's cuddle, and the most precious is honesty."
The day came when the 2 brothers were to return before the emperor. The emperor was curious to hear answers, but he roared with laughter at Dmitri's foolish answers. However, when it was Ivan's turn to speak, a frown spread over the emperor's face. Ivan's wise replies surprised him, especially the last one. The emperor knew perfectly well that he had been dishonest in his dealings with Ivan, but he could not bear to admit it in front of his counselors, so he angrily demanded,
"Who gave you these answers?"
Ivan told the emperor that it was his daughter. Then the emperor said,
"You shall be rewarded for having such a wise and clever daughter. You shall be awarded the foal that your brother claimed, together with 100 silver coins. But you will come before me in another 7 days and bring your daughter. Since she's so clever, she must appear before me neither naked nor dressed, neither on foot nor on horseback, neither bearing gifts nor empty-handed. And if she does this, you will have your reward. If not, you'll have your head chopped off."
Ivan went home in despair, his eyes brimming with tears. But when he told his daughter what had happened, she calmly said, "Tomorrow, go and catch a rabbit and a partridge. Both must be alive. You'll have the foal and the 100 silver coins. Leave it to me." Ivan did as his daughter said. He had no idea what the two creatures were for, but he trusted in his daughter's wisdom. On the given day, the palace was thronged with witnesses, waiting for Ivan and his daughter to arrive. At last, the girl appeared, draped in a fishing net, riding with hair and holding the partridge in her hand. She was neither naked nor dressed, on foot or horseback. Scowling, the emperor told her.
I said neither bearing gifts nor empty-handed.
At these words, the little girl held out the partridge. The emperor stretched out his hand to grasp it, but the bird fluttered into the air. The third condition had been fulfilled. Despite himself, the emperor could not help admiring the girl who had so cleverly passed such a test. He said,
Is your father poor, and does he desperately need the foal?
Oh, yes. We live on the hares he catches in the rivers and the fish he picks from the trees.
Aha! So you're not as clever as you seem to be. Who ever heard of hares in the river and fish on the trees?
And who ever heard of a stallion having a foal?
At that, both emperor and court burst into laughter. Ivan was immediately given his 100 silver coins and the foal, and the emperor proclaimed,
Only in my kingdom could such a wise girl be born.
The end. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get future updates. And don't forget to comment. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get future updates. And don't forget to comment. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get future updates. And don't forget to comment. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get future updates. And don't forget to comment. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get future updates. And don't forget to comment.